Good morning and welcome to another Vlogmas video. Today it's actually 3 a.m. and I'm about to go to Munich and we're gonna go to the airport and I'm gonna tell you all about it in a bit because I just need to drive right now. Otherwise I'm gonna be late. So I just arrived here in Munich at our flight operations center and it's actually 5 a.m. So just to let you know, I did the drive in under 2 hours, which I have never done before. But all of the roads were clear at 3 a.m. obviously, so yeah, I got here safe and sound. So you're probably wondering what I'm gonna do today. So I told you a little bit about it last week when I was actually, well, it wasn't last week, it was a couple of days ago when I was actually in San Francisco. So the thing is, today I'm actually gonna go to Frankfurt for an exam. It's an exam that will allow me to get some extra training for my airline, which will then make me get a pay raise next year. Like the training will be sometime during summer next year, I guess. And there's another exam that I can take after I pass this one in February or March. So it's a couple of steps for this extra education thing, whatever. And like you could have done a training course for this exam, like a prep course pretty much, and it would have been like $2,500, a little bit over 2,000 euros. And I didn't feel like doing that. Like they also told us that you could go there and just write the exam, and I had most of the subjects that are going to be covered on the exam during my time at university. Not exactly the same thing, but a lot of stuff is similar. So I just decided to like read through my old scripts a little bit and just write the exam like that. So let's see how I do. I won't get the results until like, I think probably like the end of January or something. So it'll be a while, but yeah, I think I'll be fine. So it's gonna be 3 exams, 1 today. Actually, it would have been 2 today, but they told us that we could hand in our university diplomas, so that's what I did. And they actually told me that I didn't have to take the second one today because I covered all of it at university. And you could only do that for like 1 exam. So I've got 1 exam today, and then I've got 2 exams tomorrow. So I'm gonna be going to Frankfurt, and yes, I do have to pay for my flight ticket myself. I mean, obviously I can use staff discounts, but it's not free over here. Not like in the US, for instance. If you're a flight attendant, you usually just pay like the airport fees, those taxes, that kind of stuff. But for us over here in Europe, it doesn't work the same way. So I still have to go buy a ticket. Well, I did that actually last week, and then I do have to pay for my hotel myself, and the exam is like $450. That's about 400 euros, just saying. So let's go to the airport, and I actually hope that the trains that go from the flight operations center to the airport are already operating at this hour, but I'm pretty sure. Let's check. So I got to Frankfurt okay, and then I actually met two people who were doing the same exam I was doing today. I met them at the airport in Munich, so I went to our test room, let's just call it that. So I think they just rented the test room. I think it's not actually theirs. So they went there with me. We were about 120 people taking this exam today. So I told you before I only had one exam. So I actually had an exam in communications, and I think the other one was like, not sure how exactly they called it. It was pretty much like accounting, but I didn't have to do that one because I already did similar courses at university. I figured that was my least favorite subject, so that's why I had to take that one off my list. Tomorrow we have 2 exams. So one of them is organization and leadership skills, and the other one is service management. So those 2 are on my agenda tomorrow. I told you I got up at 2:30 a.m. this morning. I left the house at 3 a.m. and now it's 5 p.m. and I didn't get much sleep last night. Like, I probably got like 4.5 hours, something like that. So that's not too good. Anyways, like the exam, I guess it was fine. What was really weird to me was that they had very different wording from what I was used to from like models, like communication models and stuff like that. And we had very different wording at university, so I was like, huh, what? But then, I mean, I think I'm fine, but still. What was kind of weird too was it was kind of vague. Like, I don't know, it was just like, you could have written anything there. Like, there were questions like, okay, so there was this situation about a firm, and then there was a question like, what's wrong with that email? And you could just write down stuff, and I was like, huh? Well, I knew what to write, obviously, but you could have written anything down there. So, oh well. Let's see how that went. Actually, I have to wait a while until I get my results. But then tomorrow, I thought today was going to be the easiest one, but now I'm not so sure anymore. Like, it wasn't really hard. It was just the time was so short. Like, I was writing until the very last second, pretty much. It was a computer-based test, and their laptops, I'm not a big fan, just saying. Like, they were really hard to type with. That's what everyone said, by the way. So, that's that. And I think I passed, so I should be fine. But right now I think I'm just gonna get a little bite to eat. I already bought some, what are they called, like pain au chocolat, like those chocolate filled, I think they're kind of like croissants filled with chocolate. I didn't feel like going out anymore, so I just got those at the supermarket, and now I just want to eat them and then take a shower and then head to bed because I'm just so tired. Oh, and I'm gonna talk to Andy on the phone, obviously. So this is my hotel room. I thought it was gonna be a little bigger. By the way, this was my outfit today. And this is a single bed. There's a little desk right there, right over here. You can't see anything, so I'm not gonna show you. Nothing behind there. It's pretty clean until you look underneath the bed, which I did, obviously, checking for crazies and stuff. And then the bathroom's really small. However, it doesn't look too bad, it's just small. Like, it's a little room. So I totally forgot to mention this. I actually got this little chocolate guy today. It's St. Nicholas, because today is St. Nicholas Day, December 6th. And I got it from, well, we all got it, like everyone who was taking the exam today got it from someone from my company who's actually in charge of this whole training program. And he came by and pretty much passed all of these out, which was very nice. Yay, I've got a 5-hour exam ahead of me. Well, actually it's 2 exams, but they add up to like 5 hours. So excited. Not, just saying. Anyways, it's 6:30 a.m. and I'm just about ready to leave the hotel and go to our training center, which is about like almost 50 minutes away from here. There wasn't any hotel closer to the training center that still had open rooms, so that's why I booked this one. However, it's in the city center, so it's not too bad. So let's go do this. I'm actually back from my exam. I got back to Austria safe and sound. And honestly, like the second day of the exams went way better than the first day because we had more time, at least for the second exam. And I feel like they were more like, I don't know how to call it. Like the first one, I didn't really feel that it scratched the surface of the topic. It was just like asking a bunch of questions that pretty much were internet law and not really communications. And then for the second and the third exam, I feel like they actually asked what we were supposed to study. So exams went okay, I guess. And honestly, it was really fun yesterday. So I was like, we had a break between the two exams. So I was just standing there and talking to another colleague, and then suddenly he goes like, "Are you the Verena who actually has a YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then my other friend who I was in San Francisco with about 2 years ago, who was also taking the exam, she goes like, "What, you have a YouTube channel?" And then he's like, "Yeah, her name's Austrian Travels." It was really fun. So apparently he watches all my YouTube videos, and when he applied for my airline, he already knew my YouTube channel, which is really fun, right? Well, if you're there, just saying hi. It was very nice talking to you yesterday. And yeah, so anyways, that's it for this vlog, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry these vlogs are coming up so late, but I really didn't have time with the exam and everything, so yeah, but they will be up.